How you doing?
Let them know I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back. I'll let them know you returned.
Okay, thank you.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, dude decided to make a return, possibly liven things up a little bit. Been getting a few requests for the forum to come back. My director, manager, whatever the hell you want to call him.
Yep,
So
I'm
here
the
he
director.
is.
Yep, I'm back.
Yeah, I'll
Just
try.
be nice.
So we're going to do a little something different in this video. There really hasn't been any videos out lately to make response videos to about people being dumbasses or being fucking retarded.
Oh, wait a minute there. Hold on. We do have some more on 8-bit. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll do.
God, man. Thought I gave him enough sedatives to keep him out for basically the rest of his life, but I guess I was wrong. Anyway. Yeah, nothing really to talk about. Hopefully you like that intro and understand what exactly I was going for with it. I guess the only thing I can talk about are two minor things real quick. First of all, being a video 7th level just put up. Got no problem with the dude. Solid dude, makes some good videos, but he was pulling up something about the differences in the PS3 and the 360 controller. Personally, me, out of the PS3 controller and the 360 controller, which actually I prefer out of all of them, using this one here, the black one, but I don't know how well you can see this or not, but you can see a little hole in the bottom there. What happens when you get pissed off and you're playing Modern Warfare 2 and you kind of chuck it as hard as you can into the ground, which of course the foundation is made out of concrete. Still works though. I was surprised. The thing's pretty solid. Still works. You can see inside, see one of the rumble motors and the circuit board, and it still works, but you know, I just don't like playing with it because it's busted and I gotta buy a new one. So just a real quick response to that. As far as these two controllers, I gotta say, I gotta go over 361 for 3 reasons. All of them are just personal choices. Some of you may have a different view on it, but these are the 3 for me. 1, 360 is a little bit bigger, and it's a little heavier, feels a little sturdier than the PS3. 2, the offset sticks. Now, a lot of people don't have any problems with the PS3 sticks here. Me, just because my hands tend to get sweaty when I play, actually my thumbs tend to slip around a little bit and I get a little bit of thumb bump. Now on top of that too, if you notice, the stick here, don't know how well you can see it, is actually concave, which means that there's a little groove for your thumb to fit into, whereas the PS3 ones are convex, meaning that it's like rounded, so you know, a little easier slippage for me. So those are 2 reasons, and the final one, of course, are the triggers. Now, I didn't get a PS3 last gen, so I got used to the 360 stick and the triggers that they have on it. Now, a lot of people in first-person shooters, third-person shooters using this thing use the R1 buttons mainly to fire. Now, I got used to using the triggers for it, which are essentially like the R2, L2 buttons on the 360 controller. And if you look when you switch over and you try to do the same thing, see these here, they're also convex as well, and they're kind of mushy feeling and they don't really feel too good, not the best response, and fingers can slip off easily in the heat of combat. Now of course on the 361 they're concave, sorry if I get my terms mixed up. They're concave, and so of course they tip upward. They feel a little sturdier, and they feel more like triggers, like on a gun. Now, of course, shooting with a controller is not the same as shooting with a gun, obviously, but, you know, what can I say? It feels more like a trigger on a gun than on the PS3. You know, these have the shoulder buttons as well on the top here, both LB and RB, which is the same as R1, L1. But I got used to playing with these here, so just preference. I would have to say got to go with the 360 over the PS3. So wow, I've already talked for about what, 4.5 minutes here, plus with the intro we're at about 5 minutes. I was going to try to make a 6-minute video. I will say a couple quick announcements. If you guys want me to make videos on responses to anybody else or any hater videos Let me know in the comments section. I already had one request from a guy saying I should do it on Pyro 2000X. Checked out some of his stuff, and I'll see what I can do.
Wait a minute. Hold on there. You don't want to just do one type of fanboy.
Yeah, it's not going to just be stuck to 360 fanboys.
Well, you've got to do some on 360 fanboys.
Be also on PS3 fanboys as well.
PS3 fans are wanting you to do it on 360. Okay. We'll go with the comments.
Cool. Annoying motherfucker. Anyways, let me know down at the bottom. Also as well, too, even though I've had the account for a few months, you can now follow me on Twitter with the username CONSOLETRUTH, just like here. So was that twitter.com/CONSOLETRUTH or whatever. I'll put the link up over here on the side or over here. I may flip the video around and make it look a little different. And finally, just one last little thing. I was thinking I was trying to have another video without mentioning 8bitch again, but have you seen this fucker's latest new video? Dude is clowning on Review Guru. That wouldn't be too bad, but a couple of minor things. First of all, he keeps on referring to how ugly he is, which means he judges guys on the internet, which kind of leads you to believe he may not exactly be as straight as an arrow, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Although you can't see me wink. Then he goes on to say how Review Guru is the epitome of the stereotypical nerd living in his mom's basement. Now, he said that without thinking, because if anybody out there knows who watches Review Guru, our Review Guru channel, that's the full name, you'll know what I'm about to say and understand why this is a fucking retarded statement. Gotta get close for this one. 8bitch, you delusional fuck. He's 17 years old, still in high school. Legally, he has to live at home. So living in his mom's basement is perfectly fine for being 17 years old, you stupid, delusional, fat motherfucker. And that's another thing too, you're talking about him being fat. Did you see how round your fucking face is on that thing, motherfucker? Did you? You know, you can't be calling people fat when you yourself are probably about 150 pounds overweight, you little bitch. God damn. Now, I'm not trying to say Review Guru can't stand up for himself and all. And of course, he hasn't made a video response because he did send me a message, I think, over on Twitter or something, saying he doesn't really give a rat's ass anymore. And it's kind of funny to watch, you know, hate vids and stuff like that. But if you're going to talk shit about somebody, don't try to use cliches that don't work. You know, in this case, the living in the mom's basement and being a nerd or whatever, that cliche doesn't work because he's 17 fucking years old, living at home, still going to high school. Now, you see, you're still living at home, and you probably dropped out of high school or failed, and that's the thing that's funny, because you're still living at home, motherfucker. Now, him living at home isn't funny because he has to. He's 17. Legally, his parents are responsible for him up until he's 18 for the most part. And he's still in a high school, hasn't graduated yet. So you can't use that cliche against him. Learn that. +2 picking on a 17-year-old kid, dude, I tell you. Man. Alright, that's all I'm going to say about that. He was putting in responses that he has some other videos he's going to make up, and let's see how much he makes himself look like a fucking idiot again. I would be putting these responses on his videos, but the fat motherfucker blocked me because I was just, I don't know, I guess I was just getting to him, making fun of him too much, and he got a little too pissed and ass hurt, so there we go. Anyway, that's about it. Can't really say anything else much about Truth yet, because he hasn't really put up a video worth, you know, putting a response video up to. And I already said my piece on him, and I've got nothing against Presidor. You know, he's trying to do movie reviews now, so dude, I said go for it, expand your horizons a little bit. If you people out there want to see anything new from me, let me know. I'm going to actually start doing stuff in the industry as far as news and things that are going on. So, hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys soon.